around 40 meters per year. Almost all outlet glaciers in Iceland will be gone in 15 to 20 years.嗨，明天7点半要出门，真的太悲惨了。
哇，这里真的好辽阔哦！耶！太近了，太近了！小弟探险失败，太深。而且你看，我们就把人家踩草的完全都踩烂了。果然路是人走出来的，赞！我要先去赶羊，我要先去赶羊。不要嘛！你要先去赶羊。慢慢靠近。可恶！来去看冰川喽。没错。好冷哦，但听说等下会很热，是吗？嗯。但我还是穿2层裤子，因为现在真的太冷了。
我还是没穿防水裤，也穿了长版外套。
耶，你还是没有跟我借外套啊？随便啦。
So the walk to the ice cave is 10 minutes, so let's start.
Go 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 go！ 1、2、3，冲！冲呀！冲呀！
果然很
什么？
很独特的火山灰冰川。
So I stopped here for a reason, and it's to show you the melting process of the glacier. So you can hear it and you can see many waterfalls coming out from the glacier. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So the glacier is constantly melting. Now it's summer and it's melting much more. But this is unfortunately what we call a dying glacier. So that means that it doesn't grow in the winter how it's supposed to do. So in the winter it either stays the same or it melts even a little bit more. Now in summer it's melting a lot. You can see it on the rivers surrounding us. This is all melting water coming out. Every single river you are driving over in Iceland in the south is melting water coming out from glaciers. And if you look at the formation to the right of the glacier that looks like this, do you see it? It's like a U shape of the glacier over there. Can you see it? So this is where the exit of the old ice cave used to be that we were going to 1 year ago. So 1 year ago we were entering an ice cave around where the sand dunes are, and we were exiting it right over there. So everything is gone except the exit, and the glacier is melting around 40 meters per year, so it's a lot. So it's hard to see from the road, but if you look at a map of Iceland, all glaciers look kind of like my hand. So we have the ice cap in the middle, and then we have outlet glaciers. Yeah. So this is one outlet glacier. So this outlet glacier will be gone in 15 to 20 years. Almost all outlet glaciers in Iceland will be gone in 15 to 20 years. So in the future we will not be able to just hike and just step on a glacier like we are doing now. It's gonna be impossible. So it's either gonna be like a 12-hour mountain expedition or going with a helicopter like they do in other countries. So you should be very lucky that you are experiencing this. And document it and remember it in your brains, okay? and make sure that this needle is in the middle. And then you just drag this over your heel. And before you do so, please check that the spikes are facing upwards, so that they are facing upwards. Sometimes they are inside out and twisted, and then you're gonna spear yourself in the foot. It's not great. You'll get a glacier piercing. It's not good. So just check that the spikes are facing outwards, and you're good to go. Is anyone a little bit, I don't want to do this? No? No? Amazing! Okay. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Go.
Nice. Glacier waterfall here.
Yeah.
And this happens when there's a lot of water running on the glacier, as it is now. There's small waterfalls everywhere. At some point this water accumulates and it creates a bigger river. And this huge river, it carves out anything in its path. So if you look where it's coming from, it's a tunnel.
Yeah.
So at some point in the future, the river is gonna take another path and it's gonna stop running here. And left, we will just have a tunnel. And then the melting process will take over and it's gonna grow bigger and bigger and bigger. So maybe in 1 year, we will have an ice cave here. And this is exactly how this ice cave was formed. It was just a lot of running water that was carving out the ice and it was getting bigger and bigger. So this is how ice caves are formed on all glaciers. It's just running water, making tunnels. We do this too? Okay? I learned now.
You can 3, not 2.
然后人家看我的照片，没怎么，因为他没有分。
So if you look at these black horizontal lines here on the glacier, do you see them?
Yeah.
So these lines are from previous volcanic eruptions. So when Katla volcano erupted, ash landed on top of the glacier and then new glacier ice was formed on top.
Okay.
And it compressed and it created these black horizontal lines. So this is actually how scientists measure the distance, like they measure the distance between the line and then they know how many years it has been between every eruption.
Okay.
So when you know what this is, it's something super cool to see inside the ice cave because you will see thick black lines going inside the ice cave. And when you see a thicker line, it means that the eruption was big. When you see a smaller line, it means that the eruption was small. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good. Did you like the tour?
Oh. 所以这个比较没有冰川的感觉，很像是沙滩。如果是另外一个的话，攀冰的那个就会比较长，然后那个就会是白色，它会是在那个最附近最大的那个冰川。但是这个洞就是夏天唯一开放的冰洞，其他的洞都只有冬天才有。这样我看起来就不会很像有2颗头了。我刚刚看起来像额头有2颗。 本来就已经够高了，还有2颗。
现在那么多回去怎么解？
慢慢剪，慢慢剪，慢慢看。我在记录啊，记录大家的快乐，1分1秒都不想放过。
我们就在这个冰河前沿。
拜拜。好玩吗？
赞的，有点恐怖，但是
对啊，我刚一度差点滑倒，
真的我速度。
真的，因为你太轻了，你压不下去。